It's time to play America's favorite jackpot game. This is Powerball. Good evening, America. I'm Lord Johnson. Tonight we have another life-changing jackpot for you. It's worth an estimated $168.6 million. So get those tickets out. Let's play. That first number up is 23, followed by the number 63. Tonight we're going to meet Zach Nornberg, who won $1 million playing Powerball. Congratulations, Zach. Now for the rest of those numbers, we've got 32, 38, rounding it out to 17. Your Powerball number tonight, good luck everyone, is 23, and your Power Play multiplier is 2. Let's take a look at those numbers one last time. Remember, there are multiple ways to win. We'll see you back here Monday night. Good night, everyone.
From the station that's on your side, this is News 12, NBC 26 at 11.
A third person is in custody for a mass shooting at a park in Columbia, South Carolina last month. 11 people are still recovering as deputies investigate. More on their first court appearance later on. But first, one of the largest celebrations in the CSRA is wrapping up right about now, and Columbia County hosted the Thunder Over Evans celebration as a means to uplift our local veterans on Armed Forces Day. Our Taylor Martin is live near the Evans Town Center Park as people have started to clear or have cleared out from the looks of it. Taylor, how was the energy out there tonight?
Well, Craig, there was so much energy out here tonight from people who really love our armed forces and who just wanted to come out and have a good time for their family. And as you can see, there are people pouring out here at Evans Town Center Park, and I spoke with a Vietnam War veteran earlier today as they did a tribute for them at the beginning of the show.
We appreciate the recognition, but more so for the ones that didn't make it back than for us. We're the lucky ones. We're the ones who survived it all.
It's a night to honor those who fought for our freedom.
We've always encouraged those who attend to thank those who have served when they see somebody that's wearing a veteran's hat or whatnot.
Tonight brought local ROTC groups, leaders from Fort Gordon, and the next generation of our armed forces. Marquita Brown says all of the support from the community inspires the next generation who she helps train.
It's really important, I think, for the new soldiers just to see how much that the community does support the military.
And back for another year, the Party Crashers Band, giving families a chance to dance before the thunder.
We've seen fireworks everywhere. These are the best ones ever. So.
Yeah, it's the most amazing event. That's why we can't believe we're here for a third year in a row. For real, though. Fireworks, all the military support, and all of the tributes and everything that they do.
For Wilbur Gay, being honored on Armed Forces Day is just another reminder of how proud he is to be an American.
Just how wonderful the United States is and how little the people appreciate what we've got now. We've got a wonderful country that cares about everybody.
Tonight, more than 15,000 people came out to support our veterans and, of course, see the thunder over Evans. Now, every year, a local veterans organization is highlighted at this event, and this year it was the Troxler's Truckers, Vietnam War veterans. And this year, around the park, there were hundreds of people outside of Evans Town Center Park, and that's on top of the 15,000 people that were here inside. I spoke with one of the organizers who tells me without sponsors and local businesses, none of this would be possible.
Fun-looking event for a great cause. Thank you for that, Taylor. So amazing fireworks out there. U.S. flags, some soldiers. Michaela, I know that you were also covering the build-up for this. How's this looking for our skies later on?
Well, definitely midnight and lasting through your Sunday, and we are going to be cooling things down with high temperatures staying below average, but still on the milder side as we head into the next few days. A lot of looks outside of our studios. You can see a few clouds out there, partly cloudy conditions from Bushfield Airport. Those temperatures at about 66 already for this evening. Dew point only at about 65 though, so some very muggy conditions out there. We are seeing cloud cover continue to move in as a front does approach our area. That could give way to some rainfall. We'll take a closer look at that coming up in the full forecast in just a bit.
Richmond County deputies need your help finding a missing teen. They say Alexia Wilson was last seen today on Seago Road near Hefzibah around 12:30 a.m., very early on Saturday. Deputies say no one knows where she was heading to, but they believe Wilson wore a tan or white shirt with gray shorts. Anyone who's seen her is asked to call the sheriff's office. Troopers say a driver is dead after a single car crash out in Saluda County this afternoon. It happened after 4 p.m. on SC 194, just 3 miles east of Saluda. Troopers believe the driver drove off the right side of the road, overcorrected, then crashed into a tree on the other side. Driver died at the scene, and we've reached out to the coroner for more information on the victim. Aiken County deputies say a person is in stable condition after a shooting last night happened just before 7 p.m. Deputies say they investigated at the intersection of Belvedere Clearwater Road and Pineview Drive. That's right behind the Lakeside Baptist Church off of Jefferson Davis Highway. They found the victim with at least one gunshot wound in the leg, and they say they were taken to a nearby hospital for their injuries. And deputies say the suspects weren't there by the time they arrived, but they say they were black men wearing white t-shirts. No word yet on how many were involved, and we'll be checking in with them for any updates on who they may be as well. The father of a mass shooting victim is speaking out after authorities arrested another suspect. 18-year-old Christopher Pearson will stay behind bars in connection to the incident in Meadow Lake Park last month on 11 counts of attempted murder and more. Earlier today, a judge decided he's a danger to the community based on those charges and a disturbing video of him. One of the victim's fathers says everyone will be safer as his son recovers from getting shot in the arm and leg.
Mentally, he is shaken. He's strong. Physically, he's working on it every day. It is a reminder of how precious life is and how thankful we are to have him.
He says Richland County Sheriff is doing a great job handling the case, but the community needs to come together as well to address the issue. Pearson denied a screening for a public defender as his family is working on finding an attorney. 2 brothers are charged in connection as well. People from Charlotte are addressing the damages a massive fire left behind to nearby buildings and cars. The fire chief says it appears the Thursday morning fire started from a spray insulation foam trailer fire, and they believe it was accidental. An insurance expert says taking pictures of anything destroyed in the South Park area is the best move, and he says insurance will hold those responsible once that's sorted out, but losses can be protected or paid out now. Meanwhile, a lawyer says there's a chance for legal action as well.
There, of course, likely will be numerous claims involving the actual construction that was going on, the subcontractors, the contractors, who was responsible for what happened. This should not have happened, obviously.
He says keeping track of cleaning expenses and any potential health issues after the fire will make the process simpler. Authorities confirmed that the second worker who went missing died, and our sister station there will not release their name until the family has been notified first. Coming up, a delay in negotiations for the debt ceiling plan could pause payments on Social Security and more. See how more pressure is getting added to federal leaders when we return.
All right, look alive.
With you, for you.
Judah, do yourself a favor and I hope that you learn. Been in the wreck, call a Mike Hostelo Law Firm.
Summer's here, and with an exciting new Toyota, you can take a trip to the beach, the city, the mountains, the desert, the bayou. I think I'm sinking. Definitely sinking.
Right now, get 2.9% APR for 36 months on a new 2023 Toyota Corolla. That's just 2.9% APR on the Toyota Corolla.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota, let's go places.
Pizza Hut melts at $6.99.
Thanks for watching News 12 on your side.
Taking to a live look at the Bobby
closer towards Wednesday and finishing off the work week. On a drier note, those temperatures back towards the 80s, but another cold front does work through for the weekend. That'll knock us back down towards the upper 70s with isolated shower chances by Saturday.
Thanks for the heads up, Mikkel. Well, college and high school graduations are well underway before summer vacation, but imagine graduating college at 12 years old. Macy Jenkins explains how this kid behind me is going to become the youngest California graduate with 5 degrees.
What the? For these Civil Air Patrol cadets in Chino, it's all about learning the basics.
They get
leadership out of this.
With a shared dream of becoming a pilot.
Yes, sir, Matt.
And for 12-year-old Clovis Hung,
I expected to get my license at 16.
it's next on his to-do list after he becomes the youngest person to graduate from Fullerton College on Saturday.
I'm going to graduate with 5 degrees, associate degree in history, associate degree in science, social science, science and mathematics, arts and human expressions, social behavior, and self-development.
In 2019, Clovis left his second grade classroom bored and ready for a bigger challenge.
I wanted to be in college because I was really curious at a really young age.
That curiosity led him to enroll in Fullerton College in 2020.
They asked me questions like, how old are you and what are you doing here? So I'll just answer them, I'm 12 and I'm taking classes with you.
And he's done it all with Mom Song Choi by his side.
He loves studying. Actually, studying is his hobby.
Her incredible baby boy, fighting against the odds since the very beginning.
When he was born, he was very incredible because he was a premature baby and he was born at the 27th week, less than 2 pounds.
Choi, now beaming with pride, says she hasn't forgotten Clovis is still just a kid.
I'm not a tiger mom, no. Yeah, actually it's the opposite. Sometimes I just need to remind him to relax, take it easy.
Outside of the classroom, he's a Boy Scout and loves basketball, archery, and traveling, visiting 23 countries so far with his family.
Well, coming up in sports, Thomas Jefferson Academy tries to go for the repeat in the GIAA State Championship, plus the Bulldogs get a championship's home welcome they'll never forget in Harlem. And as we head into break, here's a live look at Salt Lake City with your winning lotto numbers.
Thanks for watching News 12 on your side.
First Alert Radar, powered by Jim Hudson Lexus Acura Infinity. On your sideline, sports brought to you by the Hawk Law Group.
Winning State has pretty much become a part of Thomas Jefferson Academy baseball team's identity over the years. 2019, State. 2020, we'll skip that. 2021, State. 2022, State. 2023, let's find out. First Prep took Game 1 earlier this week. Game 2, Jags started off hot. A 5-run first inning had them rolling steady, and Gavin Bailey gives them a good premium on the Jag insurance rate to make it 7 in the second. While Ty Cobb kept the Highlanders at 0 on the mound, in the box, he did some damage. In the 5th, a shot to center was enough to bring 2 on home and close out the inning up 10-0. Highlanders would exchange that 0 for 3 and force a Game 3. On to the next one. Highlanders get the jump on the Jags. Bases loaded with 1 out, and Will McNeely lays down the tag to keep them at 1. If Granny's happy, so are the Jags, at least for now. In the 4th, a shot to left slings in to break even, making it 3-2 Highlanders. Chef's kiss, or make it a Highlander one there. Jags couldn't seem to find their footing in Game 3, while the Highlanders were steady on the spikes on their cleats. They fall 9-2 and lose their first state championship since 2019. There's still one more championship series to go this weekend. In Game 2 of the SCISA State Championship, the Lions and Skyhawks will meet tomorrow at 3:30. The Lions own the series 1-0 after Monday's meeting. It is the first time the Lions have made it to the ship in 16 years. This is what the final play of the Class 3A State Championship looked like last night. A historic season with a historic win. It was the first time since 1999 that the Dogs appeared in the state championship, the first time in 37 years that they've won. And today, they added another piece of history to their storybook season, a homecoming that they'll never forget. It's a party they've been planning for almost 40 years.
This is a wonderful experience for the whole town. Not just my family, but for the whole town.
So it only makes sense that the party was as big as it gets in Harlem.
Man, it's huge for the community. And as a senior parent, this is great. It's our baby. So going out like this on this note, it's really undescribable. And to have all of these people to support our kids in this, it's incredible.
No cheer too loud for the reigning state champs.
Well, just look around me. That'll tell you what Harlem means to everybody. This is so special for everybody.
It was a win felt through generations in Harlem.
The old man just needed to win it one more time.
The same fans and family who welcomed head coach Jimmy Lewis back from the state run in '86 line the streets today.
He never would leave Harlem. This is all he ever wanted to do.
It's just an unreal feeling. It's just fantastic. Hadn't felt that feeling in 37 years. I had dark hair last time I won one. Hey, there ain't no place like Harlem, Georgia. This is God's country. That's God's people. And this is the ticket. Small town USA. Don't give me nothing else, but make sure it's HARLEM.
Ooh, thank you for that, Alyssa. Congratulations to the Harlem Bulldogs baseball team. You guys did it. Brought it back home. No rainfall today, but some of the forecast tomorrow. One last check of the forecast coming up.